Page 2, as Paul Harvey would say. All right, we were talking about VVR, and now we're going to talk some more about alternative energies. HEV. HEV is a Energy One. It used to be in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if they moved their headquarters. It was the old Boca Modem company. It was $2.61 in March. Yesterday, it was $6.78. Does not pay a dividend. They have some interesting patents, some interesting technology in the new Utopia batteries. Batteries are going to be like gold in the future, I think. At any rate, battery technology is going to be very important in all these alternative energy vehicles and things and everything we do. One of the steps to getting there, one of the bridge steps, is going to be natural gas. We've talked about that before. Natural gas is CHK, Chesapeake Energy, and DVN. Kramer likes DVN. I like CHK, as I've told you before. I've been tracking since he said that. It's only been a couple weeks, maybe even a month. DVN was $62.41, is now $68.49. CHK, Chesapeake Energy, was $23.62. It is now $28.31. Yay! I win. Again. Real estate. I love real estate. Not as much the hard real estate anymore. But at any rate, I love that too. But I still think we got some room to go there, and I like the commercial real estate. I have 3 cornerstone funds. CLM, CRF, and CMO. CLM was $6.38 in March, $12.52 yesterday. Doesn't count, had a reverse stock split. But it does pay a 16.90% dividend monthly. CRF, $5.30 in March, $12.62 yesterday. Another reverse stock split, so it doesn't count. I've lost money in both of those. 26% dividend monthly. I love monthly money in the mailbox. Goes straight to my account. CMO is the one that I have not lost any money in it. CMO was so solid. It's a cornerstone mortgage-based fund. It was so solid that it didn't go down that much. $9.53 in March. And it was, I think I bought it around 11 long before that. But $13.85 yesterday. Pays a 16.3% dividend quarterly. Quarterly is good because I never lost money in it, and and of course it's never lost me money, so I can't sell it. I just keep getting the dividends, and they can pry that one out of my cold dead hand in my coffin. DDR, my baby. Oh, now see, Alex wants me to buy. I shouldn't say Alex's name. My oldest son wants me to buy wants me to buy hard real estate, and I'm not opposed to that. I've owned hard real estate. I love it. I wish I still had the little medical building down in South Florida, but that wasn't possible. Bank of America. DDR represents, I've followed it for years. I've told you about it. It was $9.38 yesterday. It used to be a $40 stock. I think it's going back there. It pays a 9.10% dividend. I didn't buy it at the bottom. I bought it about a month later. For me, it's up 308.26%. Hindsight's 2020. I wish I had my entire portfolio in there, because that's my star. But I have followed that one for years. I love it, and it is real estate. It's developers diversified real estate, and it is a real estate REIT, which means they're going to have to give the money to their investors. I love that. A tip: Sprint is planning to buy Virgin. Now, Sprint's doubled, since the crash, but Sprint is planning to buy Virgin Mobile. Richard Branson. Hi, Richard, one of my MySpace friends. Virgin Mobile has some prepaid, unlimited phone usage kind of things. You buy your phone, you can get them at Best Buys, places like that. And Sprint owns Boost, which is a similar thing. You got to go out and buy your own phone, $49 to $300, $299, $99, $99, $99. But you get, and I like the best one, of course. Sprint, Deutsche Bank, I think it's Deutsche Bank, is trying to buy Sprint. Sprint is in play, and in play means you make money. Sprint was $4.06 yesterday. It's down a little bit today. Go jump on it, like a frog on a bug, like a hobo on a ham sandwich. All right, that's it. That's pretty much it. I do want to give credit to God, because when I said that I was a boy wonder in healthcare, there were things that I also did in healthcare that didn't work. I was 2 years ahead of everybody else. I had insight. I didn't give God the credit for that insight. I wish to remedy that now. There was a project that we did in healthcare after I got out of healthcare, kind of a macular degeneration project. We could reverse macular degeneration dramatically in one visit. Degraded very quickly. People had to do it multiple times. Stimulate the 8 acupuncture points around the eye with a square wave microcurrent. Not much voltage. People would see flashes and things like that. But they came in, went home in the same car. Everything was a blur. They drove home. They could read the name of the automobile off the dashboard of the car. You know what a great gift that is, to be able to give that to somebody. Project was far better than any of the things that made a fortune. Dr. Eric Rothschild agreed to be our medical director. Brilliant, brilliant ophthalmologist, eye surgeon in South Florida in Delray Beach. If you ever need an eye doctor, go see him. Cleveland Clinic agreed to do the study for us. Dr. Rothschild conducted it. Almost can't fail if it worked. Worked like crazy. Greed. Greed was the undoing. I won't mention any of the names of the people that were greedy, because I don't want to do that. But it was none of the people that I've mentioned so far. But at any rate, it was a joy to be able to do that. That should have worked. The difference, and there were other projects, not as good as that one, but very good. There were other projects that didn't work and should have. What was the difference? I was the same guy. I thought the same way. Things work for me now again today. Golden touch is back. The brown touch is gone. But the difference is, I don't think, even if it is my brilliance, that brilliance comes as a gift from God. And I will never be disrespectful of it again. 1 year ago today, my father passed away. I miss you, Dad. But I know that you were tired and your body had worn out, and it was time to go and be with Mom. Okay. Again, the market will do whatever it has to do to prove the most people wrong. What are the most people saying? And now, back to you.